Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. All right. Fuck, it's cold out here. Brr. Come on. It's cold. Cold, cold, cold. Ugh. Is this still hot? Probably not. Probably shouldn't stand in the fire like this. But, oh well. Fuck me. My hands are so cold. I might just get the matches, to be completely honest with you. I think that's what I'm going to do. We got a lot of stuff to do today. I don't have time to mess with it. Just do not have time to mess with it all. That's all. Okay. Hopefully it's not awful today. Okay. Come on. Open. Ugh. Why? Why are you giving me problems? Open. Just open up. Jesus Christ. I don't have patience. Oh my god. Stupid fucking door. I hate this tent. Give me those matches. Freezing. Ugh, brr. Jesus Christ. It is freezing out here today. Brr. I don't want to have to take those off again, but I have to. Get this one. Light, please. Light. Stay lit. Blue stay lit, blue stay lit, blue stay lit. Okay. It's lit. Now I gotta get some stuff to put on it. I should have done that first, but it's so cold out right now. Oh my gosh. You have no idea how cold it is. I have no idea how cold it is, but my hands are freezing. And it's getting colder by the minute. Oh. Man, I wasn't expecting to have time to stream today, but here we are, so I might as well make the best of it. Got off a little early today. Alright. Brr, it was snowing this morning. If you can believe it. Please don't just go out. I'd be really frustrated if that just goes out immediately. But I wouldn't expect anything less from it, to be honest with you. Some days it's just how it be. It do be like that sometimes. You already know. Dang, no one's here. The heck? Is it just ass quality or something? What is going on? No idea. I don't know why it's not like pumping it out to people. Who the heck noodles, you know? You know what I mean? Let's see, what do we got here? Check the streamer-rooney. Oops, should turn that down. Yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, we're up. We're going. There's people. There's people here. We're gonna get this thing going. Whew, and then I'm gonna check the temperature and see what it is and tell you guys, because it is freezing out here right now. Probably actually freezing too, not just like metaphorically freezing. My hands felt like they were getting numb for the first time this year. Takes it being pretty cold for your hands to feel like they're getting numb from being out in the elements. Alright, well hopefully this is dry enough today. This wood at least. We've got some new tools actually today, so this should be easier to get this thing up and going. We gotta make, I was gonna make some food the other day, but some things happened. Some life got in the way. And by life I mean some issues with the stream and other stuff. Oh no. What's going on? What's going on there? Was it being a pain? I don't know why it's showing issues, but apparently it's showing that there's nobody here, but there's definitely someone here. Who the heck knows? Who the heck knows? I know that I gotta get that, I gotta get this basket down from up here. I know that. Also gotta take care of some trash from yesterday. There's the cap for that. I was wondering where that was. Man, it's so cold down here. Holy moly. Brr. Brr, 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 brr. Oh my goodness. It is freezing cold out here. I wonder how cold it is actually. Where can I put this? All the way up here. See a little stub maybe? Thought I saw a stub. Oh, rats. No stubs, dang. I like going back that way. Will that stay? Yes, it will. Well, no, it's not going to. Oh, this one. Ah, it's right. Shoot, okay. That's not happening. Well, maybe I just put this like here and let gravity do the job. Alright. Kind of scrambling here today, folks. Just hang on for a second. We gotta get this fire going, as usual. I'm just getting out here today, a little bit late than usual. But just bear with me. We're gonna have a nice fire, nice hot fire. We're gonna cook some apple cobbler. Oh, that might have not been as dry as I thought it was. Okay. Let's get the kindling cracker. Got a new little tool to use. Called the kindling cracker. I believe is what it's called. Anyways, it's this thing. You've probably seen one of these before. They have them at, or this one's like an off-brand kindling cracker or something like that. They have them at like, where do they have these things? Northern Tool. They got a lot of these things at. I'm gonna grab some of these little pieces in here. It makes tiny little pieces of kindling, like these. Makes them nice and easy. So you just stick them on there, and then you whack away at them. I'm gonna grab a hatchet quick so I can make them smaller. Oh man, getting tripped up on everything. I tried to do something cool today, and of course, slightly lied to by packaging on something, so I was gonna make a network down here. Look at that, see? You can make nice little bits. Ow. If you can actually line it up, then you get nice little chunks of firewood, whatever size you want, really. Like little slivers of hope. Hopes and dreams. There we go. Make little mini firewood pieces. This thing's awesome. I've been wanting one of these for a while, and I noticed they had them at Menards yesterday. So I grabbed one. Oh man, I didn't realize how small pieces you can get out of this thing. It's really nice. Amazing. Let's put that up there. Let that get its thing going. Hopefully this makes it so that fires are super easy for us to make down here. And we can just focus on fun things like cooking on the fire, among other things. Look at that, a bunch of tiny little pieces. Perfect for the fire at this stage. Heck yeah, the fire feels so good right now. So cold out here in Minnesota. Temperatures are dropping like mad. We're supposed to have some really cold days coming up here. Like down in the teens. Or in the ones even, I think. Gonna be chilly. Let's check on the chat here, see how things are going. Oh yeah, we're going. Word. Well, welcome. Welcome back if you're new. I gotta grab some tools quick. Some the Dutch oven real quick. Some other things as well. So just bear with me, I'm gonna be off camera for a second. Oh, I grab these things. Oh, chilly. My hands were falling asleep there. That's how, we're not falling asleep, but going numb. That's how cold it is today. Not great. Oh, I need the wide angle lens for this. Let me put you on here. Oh, there we go. Much better. Cool. This little wide angle lens for you guys. If you like campfires, leave me a like if you wouldn't mind. That'd be great. Alright. This thing's getting going. We got the kindling cracker cracking away. Making little pieces of kindling. Boy, am I super happy for it. We can finally make use of some of this firewood. Making fires easier to make, that's for sure. Oh yeah, okay. Kind of struggling along here. We're just coming along. It's chilly. Not around here though. This is nice and warm already. Man, I'm stoked. I'm stoked about this. This kindling crackers, this thing's the shit. Okay. Just kind of make a little pyramid there. That's kind of the play that I usually do, and it seems to work pretty well. A couple of different fire types you can make. Since it's not like deep winter yet, I'm not making like the full self-feeding fire or anything. I'm not sleeping out here tonight, so I'm not going to worry about the full experience, I guess. Not using this fire technically for warmth in the long term. Let me crack some more pieces here though, because we're going to need them pretty soon. How many people like good cobbler, huh? You ever made cobbler on the fire? Dutch oven? I think it's like prime season for it, in my opinion. Other people might say differently. I love myself a good cobbler. And I think anything on the fire is pretty good. Look at that. That thing's so sharp. You can just push the pieces down it. Although I'm a bit worried I'm going to slice my finger off doing that. So I'm probably not going to do it too often. Oh, shoot. Dexterity's down today. Cold. It was snowing this morning when I woke up. Let me get the thermometer, see where we're at. if it even works. Might be dead. Nope. 31 degrees right now. Holy moly. It says it's 41 inside the tent. Believe it or not. I don't even have a heater running in there. It's just, I guess, away from the elements of the wind, I guess. It's cold, man. Cold, cold, cold. Definitely coldest day of the year so far. I'm pretty sure of it, at least. Got some wood to break up, so I think I'm gonna get out the axe and we'll do some chopping too today. Make up some firewood for ourselves. Put this up in the frame here. I get this thing onto like a bit of an embankment. It's got a downward slant to it, otherwise. Shoot, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Maybe this way today? Yeah, we might be able to do it. Might be able to figure that out. Where is it? There's gotta be a slant somewhere around here, right? Oh, that might be fine. Oh, I did bring the axe out. Got some pieces for the kindling cracker. Oh. Where's everyone watching from today? Anywhere colder than 31 degrees Fahrenheit? It's getting colder and colder by the minute out here. Love that. I love how easy that makes doing this. I could just use like the hatchet, but it requires effort more than just hitting it like that with the back of the hatchet. Can't get much better than that, you know. Let's see, let's go one more round on this one. Oops. Okay, well, we tried. Cool. And let's see here. Definitely no shortage of oxygen going into there. Try and not kill that fire right away, that'd be great. I'm gonna put these matches away and the fire starters. Oh man, what a scramble it was earlier. Whew. Happy we're not scrambling anymore. Come on, baby. Come on, you can go. I believe in you. Don't go out on me. Don't die on me. We've been through so much together. Ugh. You can't go out on me yet. Let me grab a log. We got some splitting to do here. Because I'll show you here, like this, it doesn't fit in here, so you gotta split it up first. It's fine, it doesn't take too much to do. It would help if I had a flat surface to use though. Not like this. How about that, huh? No? Same deal, different day. Alright, well, we'll just use, that will work too, but I can just use this, actually. That's a better idea anyways. Let's just make a little smaller piece here. Oh man, this thing is worth, I think I spent like $70 on this little kindling cracker thing. Man, it's worth it. If you don't have one of these things, this thing makes it easier, so much easier. I don't even consider myself very good at throwing an axe around, so hand-eye coordination out of my stuff is not very good. So considering that I can do this, I think just about anybody can do it. And I think this one's even better than the name brand. There's a more expensive version, I think like 100 or over 100 maybe, at Northern Tool. I think this one's even better than that one. I've used that one. A buddy of mine has one of them. And I don't think it's anywhere near as good as this. This one you can adjust up and down this blade. I think that's what makes this one so much better than the other one. The other one is, pretty sure it's stuck in place. Now I could be wrong, it's been a minute since I've used like the name brand kindling cracker thing. I think that's what it's called. If I'm mispronouncing it, or not saying it right, let me know. It's been a minute since I've used it. Oops. Like I said, I'm not very good at the whole splitting logs thing. This one's also a little bit high for what I'm normally. What in darnation? So it might just be like. There. It just doesn't want to split. That's what's going on. I think I gotta split this one again. In order to get it in the kindling cracker, you kind of need it to be split down a little bit. What? Really? Oh, maybe, let's see. Oh, look at that, actually. It does fit. Oh, no it doesn't. Shoot. Son of a gun. I see what I've done now. It doesn't fit entirely. There we go. Alright, so found out what happens when you put something in there that's a little bit too big. It can't split apart fully. That's why I was trying to make it go down a little bit more. Shoot, I'm bending that. Oh well. Okay. I like using the smaller hatchet for this part of it. It seems to just be a harder wood. Tell you what, it's much better making the fire with this wood than it is with all that crappier stuff. It's just like straight up logs and sticks. I'll take this any day. The heck? Jesus. I don't think I'm getting that one down anymore. Maybe this side. It's that knot. That knot doesn't want to split. There we go. Jesus. She didn't want to split. Got a plane flying over. A little prop plane. Oh. Soon I'm gonna have to start prepping that food. But we got a little more work to do here first. We gotta get some coals established. It's probably gonna be half hour or so at least before we have the coals. So I gotta put this this Lodge cast iron Dutch oven in there. You guys ever worked with the Dutch oven before? This one's a 6-quart. Oh, that's not great. I need a 4-quart, but I might do. I think that'll be fine. Hopefully. Got a recipe for a 4-quart. I thought this was a 4-quart. It is not. It is a 6-quart. Oh, man, it's so cold today that the camera said it wasn't going to charge until the battery warmed up. I hope that's not the case anymore. I hope that it's actually charging. Well, I guess we'll see. If that's going to be the case, I might need to get a different camera over the course of, well, I guess just more batteries. Probably just need more batteries, actually. Because this is just the start of the cold season. If it's already not going to work, it's really not going to work in like a month. When I'm trying to do like middle winter streams. I guess if we get the fire going enough, we can probably keep it nice and toasty. Alright, let's see here. I don't know if this one's... I think we gotta go down again on this one here. Hopefully we can do that. Oh, helped itself into the fire. Probably shouldn't be splitting right here, but I want to do it on camera. Or I guess I could just angle differently. I could stand like, yeah, maybe I'll move it a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Bring this over here. Off to the side. I'll check the camera here and make sure we're in frame, but it's got I put little stakes in it. Honestly, I don't really know if that's what you're supposed to put in here or not. I didn't read the instructions. I just got it out and was like, I'm gonna use it. Okay, let's just bring this over here, I guess. And I don't think it's going that way, is it, right? Maybe it is. Shoot. Well, maybe then we just, oh, I don't know. Probably better on that side. Where it was before. can just go like this, and hopefully it won't fly that way. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Well, I don't want to put them in front of the fire. That's what the name of the stream is. That'd be awkward. So we'll put them off to the side. Do most of our work off to the side. It's not a lot, but you'll get a lot of firewood out of that, believe it or not. Now let's see. Are we in frame? Yeah, it looks like we're in frame. I can't really tell. Yeah, we are. Look at that. I got the wide angle lens on there. It really makes all the difference. Oh, these gloves are just a little too small. They're perfect when they're on, but you can't get them over your hands. It's a bit of an issue. Break up some more on this stuff. It's like there's a lot in here. I don't know where this came from. I don't remember putting that one on there. Luke must have put it on there. Perfect piece of firewood. Perfect for this size of the fire. Can't beat that. Basically no effort. What's going on? Doesn't want to budge, I guess. We'll go to the other side. Must be like must have something to do with that knot there or something. Yeah, that's all it was. It's just hardwood, I guess. I'm no wood expert, but that's some good looking wood. I always love to see the insides of it. You get some little bits in there, probably where something happened to it when it was younger, as it was growing. At least that's what I would imagine. Stuff like this, maybe something fell into the tree there. Such pretty stuff. All the different colors. Some good old natural wood. Crazy to think that that's what's hiding underneath the ugly shell. That battered, worn, almost even looks like it's like rotted on the outside. That layer of it there. When you break off some of that, or whittle off some of that, I suppose. It's been a while since I've whittled. What a fun pastime. Kind of weird whittling with a big old hatchet, but or axe, or whatever you want to call it. I guess it's technically an axe. I don't really know what justifies a hatchet between an axe. I've always called them the same thing. I suppose if you can't hit that, I don't know how good you're going to be out in the woods. I've always been kind of terrified of hitting stuff with my, or hitting my thumb with the hammer. Then I started I made my own deck, and I really had to learn how to properly do that because they recommend using nails. It's really not that hard, to be honest with you. Once you start doing it a couple times, you kind of get the hang of it. I'd say just go get yourself a pack of nails. It's a piece of wood somewhere. Just start beating on it. Start slow, and you'll get the hang of it. You can kind of tap them in a little bit and then bang them when your finger's not there too. slowly but surely you'll build up the confidence. That's how I did it anyways. We got a good looking fire here. It's coming. It's probably one of the nicer ones I've seen so far. We've made a lot of fires on the stream so far this year. And this is one of the better ones so far, I would say. It's in a little bit of a different category than some of the other ones. Obviously, we had the rainy campfire, which I made a 12-hour bout of. Uploaded that on Saturday on our channel. So if you want something that's great for sleeping, relaxing to, I know I'm always looking for something like that every once in a while. Like if I'm staying in a hostel or something like that, or I'm out camping and at like a public campground and there's some people making a racket, I can just put my earbuds in and pull up a video of a campfire in the rain. Just the pitter patter of rain hitting the canvas. It'll put a guy like me to sleep in no time, even if there's a bunch of hustle and bustle outside. I don't know if the camera really picks that up and does it justice, but that's a good looking fire right there, folks. I'm not just saying that to toot my own horn. I'd be pretty honest with you. It's the kindling cracker and the splitting maul making this firewood nice and fireable, I guess. You know it's getting cold when your nostrils get like on the tips, they get like chapped up, like your lips when they're dry. My nostrils get that way because they're constantly dripping. Okay, that's not doing anything. I don't know if that's worth it. That's such a knotted monster. It's seen some shit through its life, or some stuff through its life. I gotta stop swearing on the streams. Got a sailor's mouth working in the trades when I was younger. I'm gonna do something nasty and do farmer's blow, so I'm not gonna show you guys that because you're probably gonna leave and not like it. Just one second, I'll be right back. Alright, like I said, that would just take a second there, so we're back already. This isn't gonna take too long before we've got big enough fire to make the apple cobbler on there. But I'm gonna wait a little bit longer and chop some more wood before that, just because we don't really need to chop these down too much further, but I'm gonna do it anyways because it's fun. Pieces. It's a brilliant tool. I love it, how easy it is. I bet you and my wife could do this. Well, maybe. What the? I bet you I could probably just use the bigger mauling hatchet. That would splitting maul. that burn down a little bit before I put any more things in it, though. Oh, ooh, I'd recommend not doing that. Don't do what I just did. Oh, that hurt. Just smashed my finger in there. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Fuck, that hurt. Regrets. Regrets. Alright, hopefully I didn't do anything bad to my finger there. It's quite unpleasant at the moment. Alright, I think I'm just gonna leave that for now. We'll stop splitting for a little bit. Fuck me. I knew I shouldn't have done that. It's all good. That's why I like to use the smaller hatchet for that kindling cracker. It's a little easier to control. You don't put your finger in the wrong spot and smack your finger. It just broke off the... Oh no, it did. It broke off a little piece. I think I might make myself some tea. Oh man, that's so satisfying. You guys gotta get yourself one of these things. I think I'll make a community post. Oh God, my finger hurts so much. Oh. Ah. Can't believe I did that on camera. It is what it is. But yeah, you guys got to get yourself one of these things if you don't have one. My God, is it worth the money? I couldn't believe that this thing was only like 65 bucks or something like that. Some 60, 58, 68, something like that. Maybe 70 after our taxes and everything here. If we don't have sales tax, well, that'd be even less. See, like I just hit myself twice there. I'm getting sloppy with it. But it didn't hurt as much as the freaking finger hurt. Oh yeah. All right. Stick that on in there. Yeah, we're getting ourselves a nice little bed of coals there. Son of a... It's right... It was right on the joint, too. Ah. That's gonna be painful. I wish I had some... Actually, I could just take it out of the glove and it should just, like, naturally numb it with how cold it is today. Oh. God, that hurts so much. What a horrible finger to do it to. Ah, the pointer finger? Why? On my dominant hand? Mistakes. Especially out here in the woods by yourself. No bueno. Gotta avoid injuries like that. Oh, man. Probably should stop shaking it around. Well, I'm gonna make some tea then while we're waiting for that thing to kind of heat up a little bit. We got enough wood there anyways right now, so it's not like I'm like imperative to crack anything else right at the moment. Man. Didn't even get myself with the... I mean, I'm glad I didn't get myself with like the maul or anything, but I got it like with the... This one's even got this like overstrike protection piece here. It's like a thicker bit. I think it compresses in maybe a little bit and gives you like a little bit of protection from that like boing, and like jostles your bones when you hit it wrong on like an old axe or something. Oh, yeah, I think you know what I'm talking. If you've ever done that. Damn, this thing's swollen up like a son of a gun. Oh no. Is that how it's supposed to look? Yeah, I think that's how my fingers do look. Okay. My pointer finger kind of points in towards my hand on both sides. That's kind of weird. Ooh, this thing's swelling up. Not great. Not great at all. Let's just get the tea going. Try and forget about it. Maybe some higher spirits will help with that. Get the ferro rod. You guys ever used a ferrocerium rod before? I've used them a few times on the channel here. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever really used them before the channel. But they're nice little sparking tools. Kind of like a upgraded flint and steel. If you ever use that. Still can't believe I smashed my finger on stream too, right in front of all you guys. Well, that just goes to show you that it can happen to anybody. Even the person on stream who looks like he knows what he's doing and knows better. It just takes one false move and one bad move, and it's you're in for it. You're in for some pain. Oh shoot! Dang it! I wasn't trying to drop that on there. Let's see. Can I put this on here? I'm trying to find a spot where I can just like drape this, but not have it hit the ground. That should be good, because you can just use gravity to purify this water here. Alright, let's do that. This is one of my favorite parts, to be completely honest with you. It's just I was gonna hang out down there, but the smoke is in my face. So I'm just gonna hang out up here. Squeeze this a little bit. You don't have to squeeze it, but it does come out quicker if you squeeze it. I'm kind of thirsty. Could use some caffeine right about now. Like, my finger's starting to feel a little bit better. Fire's coming along too. It's about time to put another piece on the fire. I want to get this filled up just a little bit more. To stop it, you just cap it. It's just like one of them old school water bottles, basically, on the end of that thing. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Good stuff. Let's put another log on the fire before I start that up. Let's see here. I think we could handle this thing. I think this one's got like little divots in it. Where do I want to put this one? Oh, not like that, that's for sure. Shoot. There we go. That's better. That one over there. Right on. There we go. Yeah, that's coming along nicely. Got a decent bed of coals in there. Considering it's 31 degrees and kind of windy. Should goes my finger here. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but my finger is quite a bit swollen compared to the other ones. It's this one here. Look at the other ones, and then look at that one. Ugh. I gotta stop thinking about it. Thinking about it kind of makes it worse. Alright. Alright, can I do this without that finger? Maybe. Is it going? Yeah, I think it's going. Hopefully it's not going out. Is it just because, it might just be because it's cold. Might have to switch over to alcohol instead of propane. I'm not sure. Or I guess this is butane. Might have to switch from butane to like an alcohol or something for the winter. I don't know how cold these things can go. I've never really used them in super cold temperatures before. Although it does say it's an all-season fuel blend. I'm sure there's some sort of fine print somewhere that says a temperature range. I don't know. Probably on the main package that I got for it or something. It is going though. So that should be ready in a little bit. I'm gonna get some tea out. I don't know what I have available. I don't really know what I brought down. Most of my tea is in another thing. Oh, it looks like I got Irish breakfast or a non-caffeinated peppermint, so I guess I'm gonna have the Irish breakfast, even though it's like afternoon, late afternoon. Okay. So bring over the stuff to make the apple cobbler too, so we can get that going in a bit here. Won't be very long before we can properly make that up. Ooh. Hope that stops swelling. It's actually not like too painful anymore. It just feels weird. It's just like slamming your finger in a door or something, like in a car door. I don't know if anyone's ever done that, but I definitely have. Oh no. Oh, I think I'm out of fuel. Oh, rats. That's unfortunate. Shoot. And I don't have another fuel thing with me right now. I'd have to go all the way back up and get another one. Dang. Oh well. I thought something was up. Sure enough. Dang, man. Is this even warm? Yeah, it's sort of warm. We'll make do. It's steaming a little bit. We'll, whatever. It's not optimal, but we'll make use of it. It'll still technically work, I think. I don't really know how this actually works with tea. I don't know if you need to have it like a certain temperature to make it actually work or not, but I don't think you do. I think it just like infuses in the water basically. Alright, this stuff is compostable, so I think that technically means you can burn it. I've been burning them. Forgive me if that's not the case. Somebody tell me if that's not the case, I guess. That would be kind of helpful information. It is freezing temperatures, so I gotta be kind of careful with the water, but hopefully it won't freeze. I think that'll stay there, actually. Well, okay. Let's see, where am I gonna make the... Put this over here, and I can make the cobbler over here. I think that's the play. Now, I'm not very good at remembering recipes, so I got a picture of it on my phone. I'm gonna reference that. Hope for the best. I've never made this recipe before, so we're gonna kind of see how it goes, but it seems pretty easy. So, let's see, make the filling. Cut the apples into slices. Add them to the Dutch oven and sprinkle with a 1/4 cup sugar and 1 tablespoon cinnamon. Stir to coat the apples in the cinnamon and sugar. Alright. And they recommend using a like a parchment paper liner that's specifically made for this, which I do not have, so I think we're just gonna hope for the best. The last time I hoped for the best with parchment paper, I regretted it. It started on fire, so hopefully that doesn't happen this time. But I'm going to check the chat, and if nobody says anything against it, then I'm going to assume that it's probably okay with this parchment paper, I guess. It's probably really loud on the mic, I'm sorry. I'm hearing dogs barking. Let's really get this thing going, shall we? Just gonna need to rip in order for us to put this on there. We're gonna need a good bed of coals. This recipe, like, specifically says, like, 21 coals. How do you even measure that? Am I dumb or something? I swear, the people that make these recipes just like come up with their own way of thinking about things or something. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, oh, there's these two of them. I think it's just so it stays cleaner, maybe, inside of there. Or you can get it out of there when it's done or something. Not 100% sure. Oh, Jesus. It always comes at you when you're trying to do something. I think these liners too need to be like under the hood or the cap or whatever you want to call it. So I think we're just gonna like that seems to be working actually. I'm gonna pull off the tops of it maybe. Sorry for the noise here, folks. I apologize if that's really annoying. They specifically referenced an item on Amazon that no longer exists. So I also just found this recipe yesterday, so I didn't really have ample enough time to order it. I was hoping to use it yesterday actually, but I couldn't get the camera to work down there. I was having problems with the network, so you do what you can do. Alright, that seems to work though. So, guess we'll do the apple part first, as it says. So I'll just put this off to the side here for now. Right there should work. And I guess we'll use the lid. Huh, there's something in the lid. What is in the lid? What is that? That's a bit suspicious. I don't know what that is. But I don't like the stuff being in my cast iron. That's not cast iron. Or what I'm trying to make, I guess. Got 5 apples. Hopefully that's enough. I got the good old easy cutter. Easy corer, whatever you want to call it. The cheater corer. I've always used this thing. I think it's great. Some people hate these things. Probably shouldn't be doing this on the lid of this, but I think in this case it's better than using the top of the stump there. I don't really know what to do with the leftovers of the cores, but just put them there for now. It just says to put these in there, so I guess we just put them on the bottom there. Let's see, let's put another log in here, shall we? Maybe we cut that one down a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get her cut down. Oh yeah, my tea. My tea. Thanks for reminding me. I keep forgetting about my tea. Well, that didn't really do anything. It's because of that like split there, that hard wood in the center or whatever. But okay, well that didn't really split how I was hoping it would split, but whatever. It'll work. It'll do the job. And it kind of made that one easier to work with, so it could be worse. Okay. Oh, that's smoke in the eyeballs. Everyone's favorite, smoke in the eyeballs. Oh. Nothing like breathing in and then the smoke, comes right at your face. And you get a good ingest. A good breath of smoke. Okay. Yep. That should be good. We'll hope for the best with that. I'm gonna drink some of this tea. Okay, it's like lukewarm. It's not great. But it's better than no tea. Also, the flavor really isn't there. I don't know if it's just this tea, though. Can't say I've personally had this tea before. I usually choose the chai or the Earl Grey. But we were running low on the chai. I don't want to be the one that gets blamed for taking the last tea. So I grabbed some of these because there was a ton of these. My wife's probably going to yell at me either way. I think she likes these ones. Okay. Dang, man. The finger thing keeps coming. It's like going in waves. It's kind of like it comes back, then it goes away, then it goes back, then it goes away. We're going to get the rest of these cord up here. I suppose I can just do it over the apple bit here too. We like hardly ever use this thing. We got this thing and then hardly ever used it. Mainly because I don't think my wife actually like cuts up apples. We never really cut up apples, to be honest. So I think I'm really the only one who actually uses this thing. And I think I've probably used this thing like 3 times. If that, maybe once before this. So this thing's super sharp still. Seems to be doing a good job making this really easy to work with. The apple cutting purists of the world will probably hate this. But I love these things. Anything that's like a specialized tool. Special place in my heart. Man, that's a lot of apples. I don't know how many I'm supposed to have here, I guess, but I don't know. I guess I'll do like, yeah, I guess, I don't know. How many, it said 1.5 pounds, and there's 4 pounds in this bag. So there's like, yay, so many in there. And I've used like 3 or 4. Yeah, I'll use one more and I'll eat the last one. There's not much room in there, so in the photo they provide, it doesn't look like it's that high up, so that's why I'm kind of second guessing. Oh, shoot, apple down. Runaway apple. Alright, that's a lot of apple pieces. I think I overdid that. They're even using a smaller Dutch oven than I am. I think that might be okay though. I don't know, maybe they use smaller pieces too. Sprinkle with the sugar and the cinnamon. Stir to coat. Then you make the topping. Let's see here. Well, I'm looking at the picture now, and I guess there is a bunch of apples in it, actually. I suppose that would make sense. Well, maybe I do use another one. Well, yeah, I'll use one more. Might as well. I brought them all down, so. There's a lot more apple to topping ratio in that picture than there is what I thought. So we'll just err on the side of more apples. What's the worst that could happen? We just get more apples. Okay, that part's done. Put that back there. Alright, so let's see. One of these is the bottom one of these is the top. So let's see. I think I pre-mixed these, or I didn't pre-mix these, sorry. My wife pre-mixed these. She would kill me if I said that I did this. Yes, okay, so this one's the sugar and the cinnamon. The cinnamon's just that, like, bulk cinnamon you can buy at Costco. You probably know what I'm talking about. It's like $10 or something like that for like a whole like 9 ounces or something, 10 ounces maybe of cinnamon. It's a lot. It's a lot of cinnamon. Let's see here. If you're using we're not using charcoal. Oh, I see. That's why they said 21 coals, because they're using charcoal. Line the bottom of it with parchment paper. Line the apples into wedges. You can use one of the circular apple cores. Oh, they say that would be much faster. Place the apple slices on top of parchment paper inside the Dutch oven. Add in the sugar and cinnamon. Mix until the apple slices are evenly dusted. Try to flatten out the apple slices more or less level. Okay. Then retrieve your cold butter from the cooler, slice into cubes, and then work into the dry ingredients with your finger, crumbling and smearing the dry ingredients into the flour to create a coarse, crumbly meal. Add in the milk a little bit at a time and work with your fingers until a dough forms. Tear off bits of dough and place on top of the apples. You want little pockets of dough, but separated evenly around, not one large blob of dough in the middle. Once the dough has been distributed, wash your hands, cover the oven, and start arranging your top and bottom charcoals. 7 on the bottom and 14 on the top. Oh boy. For about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh boy. I don't know how to make that happen on a fire, but we're just gonna hope for the best, I guess. Our apple cobbler usually takes 30 to 40 minutes to fully cook. Once it starts to get close to being done, it will become really fragrant. So once you smell it, give a quick visual check to see how it's doing. Gotcha. But we would suggest increasing the recipe by 1.5 to 2 times. Oh boy, okay, well, I'm using the 12-inch one, and they recommend doubling it, and I did not. So that's a mistake. Well, I can't imagine that it's much different than using charcoals. I don't know who the hell's using charcoals. It sounds like a weird way to do it. Why would they call it a camp thing if you're using charcoals? I should have paid more attention, in other words. In a mixing bowl? Oh, crap. I don't have a mixing bowl. I've got the lid, I suppose. I could probably try and make it in there. That's probably not great. Oh, I do have a bowl, actually. I don't know if it's big enough, but I got a bowl. Let me go get the bowl quick. I do have a bowl, so we might be fine. She's hot. She's definitely hot. That's good. Oop, that's not good, though. We don't want to kill the fire. We want to grow the fire. Okay, let me get that bowl. It's not a certified mixing bowl, but it is a bowl. And I think that any bowl is better than no bowl right now. Let me mix that up here and try and get that all. Oh man, that smells so good. I love the smell of cinnamon and sugar. I don't think anything is better than that smell. Oh, I could just eat it on toast all day long, even if it makes me feel awful. Probably if you ask my wife, she'd probably tell you that I do that anyways. so good. So bad for you. So good, though. Gotta get all the apple... Oh, shoot. Apple down. No. No. Rip. Well... damn, that sucks. That is unfortunate. Oh, we got some cinnamon sugar just chilling at the bottom here. Can't have that. No apple pieces left behind. That's my motto. Right now, anyways. Ooh. Leave me alone, smoke. I'm busy. Oh, baby, this is gonna be good. You know how you can just get that, like, smell when you're making some? This is gonna be so smelling good when it's, like, baking. You come home, like, from, like, a long day of hunting or something, and your missus is baking some apple pie or something like that. Oh, man, nothing beats that. You're cold, tired. All you want is to just sit around and get home. That smell of, oh, it's just so good. That's kind of what this smells like in here. Okay, that's relatively flat. I think I'm gonna just call that good. Let's see. What can I do to get this going a little bit more? Got some more pieces of wood in here I'm gonna take out, even though I said I wasn't going to. Oh, yeah. Hand is kind of sticky now from that sugar in there. Okay, let's see here. Let me just read that part again, because I'm a little bit confused as to the making the dough part. I got some bread, I got some butter. Sit on my tiny little stone seat. The topping. Combine the dry ingredients, flour, baking powder, the sugar, 1 tablespoon salt, and cinnamon. It's in here. Cut the butter into small pieces and add it to the bowl. Using your fingers, rub the butter into the dry. Okay. Then you create a crumbly meal. And then you add the milk slowly, and it comes to make a dough. Okay, gotcha. Tear off bits of the dough and place it on top of the apples. Little pockets of dough spread evenly. Okay, fair enough. That should be pretty easy. Fewer steps and a couple of creative tricks. Creative tricks, huh? Creative tricks. Where are the creative tricks? Shake to thoroughly combine. Now you leave the bag of flour and baking powder at home. We recommend freezing a stick of butter before putting it in the cooler. Okay. I think I'm good. They mentioned tips somewhere, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss the tips. sometimes they'll say something important after you've looked at everything. Not the case here. I just don't really trust that I know what I'm properly doing. As I mentioned, the wife thing, I'm usually the one not making this stuff. So, as you could imagine, that's probably what's going on. It's a little concerning that it's stuck to the top of that. Okay. I don't really know why it's stuck all to the top and sides of that. It's kind of weird. But whatever. What am I gonna mix that with? I wonder. Oh yeah, that's right. I need the butter. And then I do the milk. Okay. So I got the butter. Maybe I should have made those pieces smaller. I don't know. Oh, we got a jet flying over. Going straight overhead. 1 second. This is going to be kind of loud. That's annoying. It's not too loud, actually. For being like a pretty decent sized private jet. Pretty quiet, actually. It's just like high-pitched whirring noise to it. Oh yeah, I brought a knife with me. Sorry folks, it's kind of chilly out here today. I'm trying to think of where I'm going to cut this at. I should have cut the butter up and then put it in. Hindsight's always 20/20. But I can just like cut them up like this. Oh, it kind of made itself into cubes, actually. That's convenient. Oh, nice. It's actually acting like it just kind of wants to cut itself up anyways. Ooh, this is hurting the finger. Oh. Ooh. Oh boy, that was a close one. This is gonna be messy because I don't have any way to really wash my hands other than in the cold water. And I'm gonna have to mash this up with my hands. Oh well. It is what it is. A coyote. I don't know what that noise is. Alright, so we've got to mash this up into... Let me do this out of this bowl. I don't want to put that in the cover. So maybe I just do it here. Deal with the, like, mess that it is. Okay. Right, so this is like... Of course, I've got to use my bad finger now. Full. Oh, well. I can work out my finger situation. Actually, so the flour, that's pretty cool. The flour is actually like keeping it off of my fingers, which I guess I should have expected, because that's kind of what you use flour for. When you're like baking bread and stuff, you just put a little more flour on your fingers and it doesn't stick as much to everything, you know? I'm talking about this like I'm a 5-year-old, alright? I don't make a lot of bread. I don't make a lot of anything, to be honest with you, other than meat on the fire, or like water for tea, or coffee, or dehydrated meals. We eat MREs on this channel quite frequently. You know, stuff like that, so... If you've come to this channel expecting a full-on, very in-depth tutorial of how to make something, I apologize, but you are in the wrong place. I am sad to tell you that at this point. Oh, shoot, did I just launch a piece out of butter? I don't know. I might have. This is kind of fun. It's definitely a sensory experience. You get to touch the butter and squeeze it and destroy the cubes, you know? The game of destroying the cubes. Make the cubes disappear. I wish it wasn't so windy, so I could get some of that heat of that fire over here. Nothing like working with cold ingredients on a cold day. The flour is like was room temperature, but the butter obviously is fridge temperature. Maybe even colder, since it's been sitting out here for a little bit. Okay, we're coming along. We're almost done. We're almost done mashing the butter up. Let me just kind of parse through and see. There's some big pieces I gotta smash up. Fuck is that? Got a little hard bit in there. I don't know what that was about. Can't imagine that belongs in here though. Or where it even came from. It's a little concerning. It's a good thing I stocked that thing up before I started doing this. It's definitely not a super quick thing. They're pretty optimistic on their prep time estimates on these things, I find. Maybe it's like that amount of time for somebody who cooks all the time or bakes frequently, you know? Like, they said 10 minutes on this. And then they also said it only takes like 20 minutes to bake. And then, but in their instructions, they say, like, it's going to take 40 minutes to bake. Like, what is it? Can you, like, not match something up? Like, do they set it that way so that when somebody looks at it, they're just like, yeah, I'll work that recipe? I was kind of thinking when I was looking for recipes, I was just kind of like thinking about how awesome it is that everyone just like gives away their recipes for free, basically. I mean, not like every recipe is for free, but you could look up like there's people that will have like reverse engineered like just about every popular food item for many like the big chain restaurants or whatnot. You want to make yourself your own Big Mac sauce, like I'm sure that somebody's reverse engineered how to make it. And it will just be like available for free on the internet. How awesome is that? Alright, this part I'm not really looking forward to be honest with you, is the milk part. It's going to be cold. Let me just add some logs into the fire here before I do this part. Let's check on the stream too. Hopefully we're still cracking. We're still cracking. Sweet. Let's get some logs, hopefully. Yeah, we got some more in here. Alright. Might crack these ones up a little bit more for the... we might crack these a little bit more just to make them burn easier. It's not a bad idea. Where did I put? There it is. The kindling cracker. Starting to spread it out a little bit, which is what we need ultimately. So. Genius tool this is. So simple yet so efficient. Just a beautiful little thing we got. Woo! All right, and oops. Just jump right back out. Sometimes if it don't work one way, just flip it over and do it the other way. I guess that's the moral of the story. It's growing. It's becoming a bigger fire. It's kind of one of the smaller fires that we've ever made, but it'll be fine. It's more controlled this way. Although I kind of wonder, at this point, we might just be better off throwing some bigger pieces in there like these things from over at the wood pile. We might be better off just throwing in a bunch of these and getting this thing really ripping. Ain't no more monkeying about. Yeah, let's just get this thing all ripped up here now. It's taking its sweet time. And our sun is going down on us. This is basically how I typically make the fires, and it works pretty dang well, so. They become monster fires pretty quick this way, though. We have no shortage of just like sticks like this, which is why we typically do it this way. And I gotta use this stuff up, so, because we've got an ever-growing wood pile, and it definitely is not shrinking unless you burn it, so, or I guess, I could, what's that, shred it? Not shred it, chip it. Turn it into mulch. I'm hoping to be able to do that next year for the garden and whatnot. Mulch is kind of expensive, so it's not super expensive, but you end up buying it every year, and it adds up. You find new places to put it. At least I do. I don't know about you guys. I'm speaking for myself here. Come on, baby. Let's get ripping. The flames are in there. It's just like not getting very big. Not sure really what's up with that. Might be the wind. Might just be the firewood that I was using. Not really 100% sure, to be completely honest with you. But it's still going. There's a coal base in there. That'll really make it go, though, so that'll give us a nice big coal base, I'm sure of it. One that will support this Dutch oven to cook all the way through, and also keep us nice and toasty. Alright, now that we've done that, I can put in some of this milk. It says to do it slowly but surely, so I guess. Can't remember if they said to do this part with your fingers or not too, but I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, that is cold. Ooh-wee. It did say to do it slowly but surely, but I just kind of went balls to the wall there. Because it's cold. It's very cold and quite unpleasant to be handling like this. Can you mix fully, please? It's like just stuck to my fingers now. Great. Get off of my fingers, please. Really wish I had a wipe now or something. Mistakes were made. Great. I think since it's extra cold out here too, I think it's like extra sticking. Okay, well, it ain't getting any easier, so let's just go crazy here. It's supposed to be a dough. I don't know about dough. It's supposed to be a dough-like mixture after you're done with this part, apparently. Okay, yeah, I see what they're saying. It's kind of slowly but surely mixing its way together. There's like a lot of little bits. Maybe I didn't mix the butter down fully or something. Oh man, my hands are so cold. Not fun. Okay, well, you know what? Since we got that kind of down like that, we're just gonna start like kind of putting some in here. I'm just trying to get it off my fingers in whatever way possible. Wow, it's really sticky. What the heck? How do you even do this? What? I'm so confused. Maybe it is supposed to be this bad. I don't know, man. Ugh. Oh, this is awful. It's like the opposite of napalm. Like, I think I would even take napalm at this point. Just burn my hands off. Like, sheesh. The stuff is stuck to my fingers, and it is freezing outside. Literally freezing outside. It's probably like 29 degrees right now. And I got this frozen goop stuck to my freaking fingers. What even is this? What is going on? I just don't understand how they expect you to do this. It's getting stuck on, I'm touching like everything here. This is frustrating. This is why I don't bake. I don't have the patience for this. Jesus, what a mess. I don't recommend this. But maybe in the end it'll be worth it. But right now, this sucks. This is awful. Oh, I should have used gloves or something. Man, anything but this. Anything but this right now. Why? Why is it stuck to my fingers? Get it off of my fingers. What a mistake. How am I gonna... Jesus Christ. It's getting stuck to everything. Maybe I can get it off with this. Oh, it's so cold. Get it off of me. Get off my fingies, please. These are my fingies. Oh, my fingers are so cold. Feels good on the one that I hit, but everything else is not pleasant. I'm imagining that it's only sticking because of how cold it is outside. Or because I didn't mix it up properly or something. I'm sure there's something I've done wrong here, and somebody's probably really mad that I've, like, done something really improper. That's, like, a super basic thing. My wife's probably rolling right now, just frustrated as heck that I'm not checking the chat or something. She's probably watching. In pain. Knowing that I'm wrecking our dessert. Doesn't look too bad in the pot. That actually is working, so it's getting it off of my fingers. And my fingers are warming up slightly. What a mess. It's everywhere. It's on everything. I'm so frustrated right now with this. Get off of my fingers. Dang it. I got the open wound. Not great. Good thing you guys aren't having any of this. It's smoking my eyeballs. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's getting any better than that. Hopefully I can get this. Yes, get off my fingers. Yes, it's working. Oh, I was so worried that wasn't gonna do anything. And I was just gonna have to like rub this all on my pants or something. Nope, we are good. It is water soluble. Thank God. Get out of here. Never want to see this again. Get out of here. I just want you to be finished and in my stomach. I'm gonna devour this thing in spite of how much of a pain that part was. What a pain. What an old... Ugh. I hate cooking, though. I hate cooking and baking. I don't know who has the patience for this stuff, but I definitely do not. It's something very basic, I think, for most people, but I hate it. I hate it so much. I've ruined so many meals. I've put so much effort into making meals sometimes just to like have them completely ruined. More times than you would imagine. That's what's drawn me to this point. HelloFresh did regenerate my confidence a little bit for a while, but it's so expensive, it's just not really worth it. So then you like start trying to just make them yourself, and then you try and make more complex meals, and you end up in the same situation that you were in before you went to HelloFresh. You go back and you do it again, I guess. Oh, my hands are nice and dry again. Got a nice big fire to dry them off in, warm them up. Oh, yeah. Just what I needed. Oh, yeah. A little too hot almost. Okay, now I can use a spoon. Kind of get the rest of that off of there. Hopefully, anyways. Somewhat. Oops. It's so sticky. For something that was not sticky at all, it became really sticky. Maybe that's why they tell you to put the milk in slowly. Oh, my hands though. So cold. So very cold. Tastes good. And it looks pretty good in here. For all of that work, it actually looks pretty decent inside of the cast iron pot. So, or the Dutch oven, that's what it's called. Ooh, my butt's warm. That feels good. Alright, well, yeah, I think that's basically it for that part. I don't really know how I'm going to improve upon that. It looks actually decent on the inside of the pot. There's a lot of crap all over the place on the pot, though. That part could be improved. I'm going to try and just like fix that a little bit, maybe, with some of this. And it's gotten outside of the... That's a little less than ideal. Oh well. Alright, I guess we'll just hope that can burn. Right, okay, that was painful, and not fun. Hashtag would not recommend. But now we've got a nice big bed of coals. We'll be able to put this thing in there. And we'll be able to build it up even higher. So maybe it was worth it after all. All that extra pain and suffering. Okay. I will show this to you just so that you can see that I did somewhat of a decent job. Not complete, utter awfulness. So, yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know, It looks decent. I'll eat it. The apples still look good, so definitely eat those apples. Could be worse. Kind of looks like the picture, so... Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna get some more sticks for that. To kind of make a mistake and not bring a light down here with me. Today, I'm gonna regret that. I know it. Oh well. I didn't think I was gonna be down here this late. I hate this time of the year because it keeps getting dark earlier and earlier every year. Or every year. Every day. Spread that around a little bit. Get us a spot to start kind of creating our spot for that Dutch oven to reside on. We'll grab some more pieces of wood, slap on the sides and around it. Although we might kindling crack the sides of that. Happy to be around the fire again. It's getting kind of cold over there. But I'm happy to report that I'm no longer cold. Sitting around this fire. I'm excited for this. This is gonna be good. Okay. I'm gonna chop some more wood then while we wait for that to be ready to go into the fire. Drink some more of this cold tea now, but it's basically iced tea at this point. I'm gonna go check the temperature too, real quick. It's gotta be cold. Ooh, baby, it's dropping. 26 degrees Fahrenheit right now. That would explain a lot. Oh, we got some chat. Nice wood splitting. Sounds like it'll be amazing. Hey, good day, Shane, Kit Kat. Oh, I'm hoping it'll be good. Because it is cold. Whew. I am chilly. I'm wearing insulated gear too, and I'm still chilly. My finger's still hurting. Oops. I'd say we're pretty good to probably put that on there. But just to be sure, I'm gonna put some more stuff around it. Just to make sure that keeps going. Let's kind of clean up shop over here. Now that we're done with that part of it. It's getting dark out. I might as well clean up a little bit. Ooh. Might start a poll so we can see what people think, if it's gonna be good when it turns out, or will it burn or not? Will I burn it accidentally, or will it be fine? It's like a good chance that I'm gonna burn it and ruin it, even after all that. I'm not very confident. Oh, it's this again. Son of a gun. I gotta split it further before I can do that. What? So. Well, that didn't really do anything. I guess that's what I get for this naughty wood. It's really naughty. Maybe? I don't know. Not really sure how to arrange this so that it cooks properly, I guess. I'm gonna put that there. I can always move it, right? So, yeah. I would just go with some more small stuff and just get it kind of ripping up, and then we can put it on there. And I could probably put it on there now. Let's just build it a little bit. Get it really ready for it. Also because I'm cold. I should double check the camera, make sure it actually is able to charge or anything. I think it's good. Yeah, we're sitting. We're jamming. Sun's going down on us though. We're gonna be out of daylight in no time here. Oh, the neighbor's dog has found me. think it's got a squeaky toy. Oh yeah. So great, just a nice wide base. Good wide bed of coals to work with. Jesus. Oh man, this one's kind of cool. I gotta show you this. Look at how this broke. It's got like a little mini tree within the log there. Look at that. It's like perfectly round. Just the center part. It's almost like it like grew up like permanently around like that, like centerpiece. That's pretty cool. Wonder if I can get that out of there. It's pretty neat. Yep, look at that. That's awesome. Wow. That was inside of that piece. Basically just like the original stick almost. It's completely perfectly round there too. That's amazing. It's very soft too. It's not, my finger's not getting caught on it. Whereas like that's like clearly like been pulled apart. Huh. That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna keep that as a little memento of that. That's pretty neat. Probably should put it anywhere other than right here. Accidentally burn it if I leave it here. Ooh, this thing's going now. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Feels good. We're starting to get to that hotness that I was hoping for. Okay, come on. Let me get my jet oil out of the way of this. Not that it fuels. Doesn't have any fuel anyways. But better safe than sorry. I don't want that thing burning on me. Alright. Let's see, I think maybe we just get this in there. I think we could probably push that apart and put it in the center there. Let's use this big old piece of wood maybe and separate that a little bit. Ooh, ember straight to the face. I think I'm gonna put it right here. I think that's the plan. I think right there looks like a good spot. Alright. Well, without further ado, I present to you the main attraction. That and the fire. I've got other mitts to get it out, so hopefully I can actually get it out of there when it's done. Not really sure 100% in how you go about properly cooking inside of these things. They say to put some on top. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but Ah. Blinded by the smoke. Guessing you just put up stuff around there and just keep the fire going around it. I would imagine, anyways. And yeah, unless anybody says like it's got to get to like 350 degrees, I guess. It said that you should be able to smell it. So I guess I'll set a timer for. Hey Google, set a timer for 20 minutes. So we'll do that and then see where that takes us, I guess. I think technically the sun is set already here. I'm going to set my little trophy piece of wood over here. Not in there, not in the hut. I'll put it in my tent actually. That way I'll know the difference between the trophy piece and just a regular piece of wood. That'll be the remembrance of the week that we applied for monetization of the channel. Because, yeah, that's something that's pretty exciting that just happened. Thanks to all of you guys watching our lives, we were able to apply for the YouTube Partner Program. What, yesterday? 2 days ago? I think yesterday. So, that's pretty cool. Now we gotta wait until we hear back from the YouTube folks. Never in my life did I think I'd be at this point though, so I really do owe it to everybody here that sits in here and watches our stuff day in and day out. We're gonna make them a little bit more fun to watch, hopefully. Try some different formats anyways, so stay tuned for those. We'll try and create a bit of a schedule for when we're live streaming here soon enough, and yeah, get some more better content for you guys. I'm excited for this to come out here, or to be done, so we can eat it. I think I'm just gonna chuck these apple cores into the woods. I think the deer might eat them. That or like, I don't know, some birds or something will come along and eat them. Otherwise they'll just deteriorate, I suppose. Either way, I think that some of the animals could use them. Oh, God. When I threw them, they got in my eyes. Oh yeah, that's an extra good one. That one's got cinnamon sugar on it. Whoever gets that one's got a little bit of dessert on their hands. There we go. We're in the woods here, so back up to a park, so the animals will appreciate it, I'm sure. Good old Honeycrisp apples. Believe it or not, the Honeycrisp apple was made, or developed, which is kind of weird to say about a type of apple, but the Honeycrisp apple was originally conceived, I guess, at the University of Minnesota. Not too far away from here. I don't know if you guys have Honeycrisp apples out by you, but they're like the go-to. One of the best apples I think you can buy around here. And they're top dollar apple, I think. One of them, at least. They go for a pretty penny around here. We typically don't buy them until later in the season because of that. Oh, look at that. There's more of that that piece. Dang, man, that's like the backside of that trophy piece. That's really cool. It's like completely round on the inside of it. Wow. It's almost like driftwood. Like really, really nice wood. I'm really sad that I ripped that apart, but pretty cool looking. I'm gonna add it to the other piece. Maybe I can put them back together again. Pretty looking fire, thank you. I appreciate that. It's been working on it for a while, so. Ooh. What is that? I hear something. What do I hear? Hang on, I'm gonna go check what that sound was. I don't know what that sound was. Kind of sounded like a deer or a fox. Might have been a fox. I don't really know. Sometimes you can see them just hanging out. Actually, what? That might be a deer right up there. Is that a deer? No. Oh shoot! Walking right through the pile of barbed wire. No, that's just a log. Huh. It's a quiet night down here. Kind of like it. Cold, quiet night. Let's grab some more sticks around the edge of that thing. Shall we? Well, I tell you what, folks, I was trying to get the quality fixed on the camera. I know how to fix it. I even went out and bought a $450 Eero outdoor router because it didn't say that it needed anything extra to run. I thought it was going to be standalone. Turns out you need another $400 gateway to run the stupid thing, which is completely stupid. If you know anything about like computer networking, you would know that that's like completely dumb and like pointless. But whatever. I mean, some things you need like a controller for, like a Wi-Fi controller for, but it's just, I don't know. I just wanted something that was plug and play, which is why I thought it was $400. But it says that in the title. It says it's a router, but it's definitely not. Well, I guess it. Okay, so the thing is with it that like it requires you to connect it to your gateway, which it is connected to the gateway directly, but it refuses to accept that it is, even though I can run it fine on another WAP. So I got another WAP that for some reason the camera won't connect to, so I can't stream directly from it to YouTube. But the one inside the house works. But I can't configure this one. Long story. I don't have a license for it or whatever. I used to, but I don't want to pay for it. So, although in hindsight, I don't know. They got like a TP link that I can get. It's like $150 or something. It'll fix probably all the problems. So I think by the next stream I won't have this problem. But it really delayed my stuff today, and also yesterday is why our stream was kind of broken yesterday. I was trying to do a bunch of different things, and we were making steaks. Honestly, kind of scuffed the whole thing because of my desire to make it better. Wish you guys could see this pile over here. It's pretty reduced compared to where it was before. It used to be this monster pile of wood back here. Now it's like maybe 25% less than what it was like a week ago. That's how much work I did past week, just piecing through it basically. Trying to find pieces for the shelter. Mind you, the shelter isn't finished still. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what the plan is with the shelter. We're still kind of deciding. It was kind of just a random thing to do in the first place. I didn't really think it was going to be anything permanent. And I still don't think it's going to be anything permanent, but it is kind of a nice little, like, shed almost. It's basically just a shed where I can store things. But it's a really bad shed because, like, it leaks. And I can't lock the door. It doesn't even really have a door. So there's really no security. Not that I'm like worried about people stealing stuff, but you know, kind of, sort of, I'm worried about people stealing stuff. It would just be annoying if people stole stuff. If I came down here and I found that like my axe and stuff were gone, I'd just be more annoyed than anything that I'd have to go to the store and get new ones. Or go to the police. It's just a pain, honestly. I'd just be more annoyed from the waste of time that it would take. And then, of course, that'd be like one less hour or two of content that I could make, you know. It's just, it adds up. You only have so much time in your life. You know, I just started a new job today, so I won't have a ton of extra time. We'll have a couple of days off a week, though, so starting in January, I'll have 3 days off, but it'll be, the rest of the days will be basically useless, because I'll be working basically every waking minute of the day. So, 410s. Although that leaves me 3 days to do whatever I want with, so I'll be able to stream for whole days or go on like 3-day trips or something, you know, so I can't really complain. I'm actually pretty excited to work 410s. Never really worked in a job where I could be able to do that. So it'll be a nice alternative. It's getting dark out here, but the fire sure is nice and warm and light. If you're wondering why I'm not putting them up in the center, it's because I got this cast iron Dutch oven in there. Which, if you were here earlier, you would know that it's there's an apple cobbler in there. Hopefully baking right now. I'm not really sure if you can smell it or not, but I can't smell it. Well, I can kind of smell it, actually. I got a little whiff of some cinnamon, I think. Usually people start to leave at this point, though, so I'm guessing that's probably going to be the case. If you're still sticking around, though, I really appreciate you. Eric, welcome. LZ man, welcome. And yes, thank you. Appreciate that. It was a great night for a fire. The temp keeps dropping. Tempted to check it here again. I gotta be careful with my water here. I don't want it to freeze. It might freeze though. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hello? Okay, sounds good. Okay. Okay, bye. 5:20, 5:40. Oh boy. Okay, alright, well, hopefully it'll be ready by then. We got 5 minutes left on the 20-minute timer. How long did they say? 30 to 40 minutes? Until the topping is golden brown. Okay. Well. Yeah, hopefully this thing is ready by then. 5. It should be. Yeah, it should be. Probably got another 10 to probably 10 minutes left on it, probably. Well, 15 actually. Yeah, and we'll take it out, and then I'll have to run, of course, but it can cool off. Potentially. Wait, what are you supposed to do with it when you're done with it? You just leave it in there? Remove from heat and serve. Oh, right away. Okay. I'm guessing I probably should take it out of there and put it in something else then. Shoot. Well, I don't really have anything else to put it in. Although maybe Luke does. Luke might have some stuff in here. I'm just gonna check real quick. See what we got. We might have some sort of serving bowl or something in here somewhere. I don't really know what he's got here or not. I don't know if he does. Maybe in here. Let's see. Oh no, that's Bigfoot. Never mind. Oh, I'm blinding myself. I'm blinding myself by the light. Well, it must be charging because it's coming through all right. I think the quality on there looks pretty good too tonight. What the heck? It's at 1080p? Wow, okay. Well, I don't know. I must have fixed the, Hey, Milan, good evening. I must have fixed the quality issue. I don't know what I did before. I don't know. I transferred out this, or not transferred, what's that term? Where you bring something back and then, I exchanged it. I exchanged the camera for the same camera because I had an issue with the other one. And maybe that issue was related to, it could have been related, now that I think about it, to the quality issue. That other one had a bunch of issues with it. Dang, we got a lot of coals now. Kind of want to build it up and get us some flame on. You guys remember that commercial that was just like head on, and they would say, head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Just like constantly. I still don't know what it even did, but I remember the commercial. So I suppose maybe their marketing worked, although I don't know actually what they do, so, or what it did. I just remember the commercial because of its obscurity. Keep thinking I'm hearing coyotes, but I think they're a bunch of geese in the distance. Something like that. Oh. Okay. Hey Google, set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay, I think we'll just take it out after another 10 minutes then. Because I'm using the bigger pot, and I didn't double or triple the recipe or anything. So I'm thinking that it'll probably be okay on the early side of the 30 to 40 minute thing. I really don't want to overdo it, in other words. Although I'm kind of tempted to go up and get some sort of bowl I can put it in. Because I don't want it to overcook in that cast iron pot, and I think it might. I mean, I'll take it out and I'll put it like up on like this stone or something here, but I really don't want to have to open it and leave it and then walk away. Come back and some deer is eating out of it, or the fox has stolen it or something. Or a raccoon has come by. I would imagine a raccoon wouldn't hesitate to come by and steal it. Let me put a couple of sticks on it, and then I'm going to do that. I'm going to go up and get a La Crusette bowl, I think. It appears that's what they chose to serve theirs in. So in the picture, at least, it looks like they got like a La Crusette, like I think are they cast iron? Or they're like covered in like cast iron covered in like porcelain or something. I don't know. It's like they're dipped in something. Somebody probably knows in the chat what they actually are. They're nice. They're nice quality stuff. You can abuse the crap out of them and nothing will happen. At least I think you can. I'm not 100% on that. My wife doesn't really let me get anywhere near them. And she'll probably kill me if I bring them out here, but I think I'm going to do it anyways. Oh, you can smell it. Oh, you can smell it now. That's smelling good. Yeah. You can smell that cinnamon sugar apples. Yeah, I'm liking that. That's gonna be delicious. I once again wish that I could send the smell through the camera. Why can't we have smell-o-vision? The Willy Wonka smell-o-vision. Or even like those things that they put at like Disney World, so they can make it smell like different things as you're walking around through there. Pretty sure that's a thing anyways. swear I remember reading something about that at one point. It sounds like something Disney would do in Inland Woods. There's a cool looking fire here. Alright, well I'm going to go up and get that. I'm going to leave you down here next to the fire here, and I'll be right back. I'm going to get something to put that in. And I'm also going to bring out my other stuff here that needs to be cleaned. Alright, I'm back. Just in time too. The timer just went off on it. So I'm gonna get that off of there. I of course I forgot to bring down anything to serve it with, so that's fun. I also, shoot, did I? Oh, I left him down here, thank God. Thankfully, I'm not a complete idiot, and I left down my mitts to get it out of there. So, at least I can get it out. The owls are howling, or hooing, talking, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's see here. Whew. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about that. Fuck. Son of a... Ah, damn it. You gotta be kidding me. Frick. God damn it. I don't even want to talk about it. This is embarrassing. Shit. Son of a bitch, man. What a son of a gun. God dang it. Are you kidding me, dude? Come on. Really? You're kidding me. Oh my God. That's so annoying. Guys, that's so fucking annoying. Oh, come on. You gotta be freaking kidding me, dude. I knew it. I knew that was a bad idea to put the stupid freaking parchment paper in there, man. I should have listened to my gut and not done it. Damn. I don't think it would have really changed anything. I think I still would have burned the shit out of it, but damn, I wish it wouldn't have burnt. This thing is all completely caked. It was on fire. Damn, dude, that sucks. Oh. Shoot. Dude. Oh. Why? Why? Why did that have to happen? God damn it. You kidding me? Look at that. That is so freaking annoying. Why? Why does this keep happening to me? What am I doing wrong? How am I burning the crap out of everything? Am I getting it too hot? I mean, the like, damn, that sucks. It's completely unusable. Wow. Damn it. I can't believe it, dude. I spent so much stupid time working on that just to have it fail again. I can't believe it, dude. What a buzzkill. That's so annoying. I don't know what I've done wrong, but I'm gonna have to figure that out. I think it definitely stems from it being, it definitely got too hot. I don't know how to control the heat. Maybe it was because I piled too much stuff up around it. I don't know, man, that sucks. Damn, I was really looking forward to that, but it's got burnt parchment paper in there now. Wow, everything is just a mush of parchment paper burnt parchment paper, and damn, that like dough thing didn't work out either. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. I tried. I'm sorry. I tried. It's bad. It's really bad. I mean, it doesn't get much worse. I'll just show you. Screw it. Like, what do I have to lose? Like, look how bad that is. That's like burnt to a crisp. Like, I mean, the bottom side isn't terrible, but, or the other side isn't terrible, but like, damn, that sucks. What a waste of good apples. That sucks. Damn. Oh well. Well, great. This is great. What a mess I've created here too. Jesus Christ. I'm so frustrated. I really wanted to eat that. Damn. Oh well. Oh well. You live and you learn. I'll probably try and remake it another day. I still really want it. I'll just have to eat the cost of that stuff. I totally called that was gonna happen too. Damn. I can't believe it actually happened though. That really sucks. Wow. It was like on the low end of that time frame too. Dang. I should have done the 20 minutes like the thing said initially. Or I should have just checked it. I don't know if it would have done anything different, but rats. Well, that's really unfortunate, but at least I got content out of it, I guess. Damn. My wife's gonna be pissed. Oh, I think I may have damaged the cast iron pot too. I'm guessing I gotta do something to fix that. It's, well, I really shouldn't touch it. That's way too hot right now. But since it was burning inside, I don't know. It's probably fine. It's cast iron after all, so it'll probably be fine. It'll probably buff out, but with some water or something. Drat. Well, let me just kind of put some. Oh, I don't know. Might just call it at that. Honestly, it's a really bummer. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it back up again. Shoot. Yeah, let me just put some logs on the fire and we'll just build it back up again. And let's come back and live with my sorrow after this. I gotta run for a second though, so we'll just gotta build that up a little bit. I'll run and get my wife and explain to her what happened. What I messed up. I've ruined dessert. This is what she gets for letting me try and bake dessert. When you let the ADD person in charge of timing something, this is kind of what you get, typically, at least in my experience. And this is why I don't really cook very much. And my wife doesn't understand that. But literally every time I try to make something, I burn the shit out of it. And or I put too much in of something. Oh, man. That's a bummer. It's really a bummer. Oh, no way. Yes. Luke coming in hot. Dude, that just made me happy. All right. Well, I'm gonna push this to there. We'll see. If it gets going again, it probably will, but I gotta run and pick up my wife, or she's gonna be pissed. Alright, that'll probably pick back up, but I gotta run, so I'll be back. Let me just grab these. Well, yeah, I'll grab these and this, and bring this up. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. I'll leave you guys down here, sitting next to the fire. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that's really unfortunate, but I'll have to clean that out at another time. I think I'm gonna get this all kind of wrapped up here, folks. Well, I dropped a bit of it here. Fire smells like good burnt apple crisp, basically. Shoot, I just dropped one of those. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I dropped one of the steaks, but I found it. We good. We are good. That's for sure. Okay. I'm just gonna get this place wrapped up here. Stuff. Take care of. That was recording. Why was it recording? That's weird. Huh. It was recording for some reason. I don't really know how that was recording. I must have started recording or something. Somehow. Well, that's weird. Let's see, what temperature is it now? 24 degrees out here. Dropping like crazy. It's cold. The battery's not staying charged. It's cold out. That's for sure. Very cold. Alright, let me put away these tools. I like the idea of you guys watching until all it's wrapped up. It gets kind of scary down here at night, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I know, like, everything's gonna be fine, there's still that bit of me that's just, like, I think rightfully a little naturally uneasy about the idea of it being down here this time. I think that's a natural fear to have. Alright, well. Oh yeah, I gotta get that Dutch oven put away. Stupid thing. It failed me, that's for sure. Or I failed it, I don't know. One or the other. I haven't really cooked with one of these before though, so there's a good chance I failed it. Let's see, I'm starving all of a sudden. I think I'm gonna start wrapping up the stuff here for the stream. Let's just get some stuff put away. tent. Well, almost, at least. Oh, what? What happened to the, what? Oh, there it is. I thought I lost the stake for a second. It's still here, though. Okay. Well, I can pull this off of there now. And pour this baby out. Man, it was just kind of a fail of a night, I suppose. Failed at making that apple cobbler. Failed at making tea. Dang, man, just a day. The Wi-Fi thing that I got didn't work. Man, it's just a fail stream, but I appreciate y'all sticking around, hanging out. In the meantime, it definitely makes it a lot better. Makes that pain a lot more acceptable. Dang, that really sucks, though. Really sad. I really wanted to have that apple cobbler. Oh well. There's always tomorrow. I'm gonna try remaking it again sometime, probably later this week. Got some more apples, so we'll schedule out something, and maybe Thursday I'll make it. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'll probably be streaming on Thursday, so we'll see. We'll see, though. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold, that's for sure. More of those birds flying over again. Gonna need a hot tent soon. Definitely gonna need a hot tent soon. We are getting chilly Billy out here. Chilly Billy. Alright, well that about sums up the stream tonight. Appreciate y'all for sticking around. And I'll catch you next time.